Defense types in Beyblade X don't actually exist. I know that's a wild statement, and I know we have an entire catalog of defense-labeled bays like Nightmail and Leon Crest. But this classic typing has struggled for relevance for all of X so far, with most of its benefits being absorbed by more popular archetypes. While the release of Samurai Caliber didn't necessarily kickstart the topic of this video, it made me lose hope that what was once a hallmark in Beyblade combo building will ever again be at the forefront of the hobby. Samurai Caliber is a balance type booster released in August of 2025. And its announcement was a bit confusing because we have a UX Samurai already, so wouldn't this feel like a downgrade? On the front, we see all of the new parts, and even though this is a booster release, every component of the bay is brand new, which is great for both collectors and new players. On the back, we have all of the parts, stats, and of course, the portrait of Tenka Shiraboshi, who does use the bay at some points, but I don't want to get into spoilers, so all I'll say is it's a controversial chapter of the manga. Before we open up the bay, definitely go and check out sponsor of the channel, Mall of Toys. They have a bunch of X bays up for sale, and they're also holding pre-orders for the latest releases like Soul Eclipse with a reversible CX blade. So definitely go and check them out, and if you want to pick up a Beyblade, make sure to use code ilinnuc for 5% off. Cracking the box open, since it's a booster, we can go straight for the bay, with the first piece being Merge. Merge is a new rubber-infused balance type bit that got a ton of hype pre-release. Beyblade X has always leaned into its metal fight roots, and Merge was seen as the return of Coat Sharp. We don't have time for a full Beyblade history lesson, but Coat Sharp was strong for defense uses because of the rubber ring around a smooth plastic sharp. The smooth plastic was good for stamina, and then the rubber would give the combo extra grip and KO resistance. If you haven't seen it yet, Eddie Beyblade made a huge video about a dominant defense combo that used Coat Sharp, so go and check that out if you want to learn more. Back to Beyblade X, Merge on the surface has the same design, plastic center with a rubber ring. But whenever you look closer, there's these two nubs on each side. And these nubs functionally ruin Merge's ability to have a calm, tilted launch. If you try, it's going to go crazy into the extreme line. And I'm sorry, but it's finally time to address the elephant in the room. Or at least we could if Merge didn't take up most of the f***ing screen. Look at this chunk, dude. There was no reason to make a bit this tall. Look at the side view of Shark Scale versus a tall Merge build. This is kind of hilarious. I don't want to clown on it too much, but the height and those nubs I mentioned have a pretty massive effect that we'll just have to check out a bit later. Next up for the Ratchet, we have 670. 660 on Dran Brave is a pretty solid B tier to me, and certain builds could benefit from a small height bump to 670. The color is my favorite part though. This clear and aqua blue is just fantastic. And finally there's Samurai Caliber, and this is a bit of a weird one. Samurai Saber was a UX attack type that everyone was predicting a CX evolution for. I mean, we already have a BX Samurai in Samurai Steel, and that one even got a rare white metal coat Koro Koro edition. Caliber isn't what we expected, but I think the design still looks solid. The blade is way more round than I was expecting. There's these tiny little katanas for attack, but otherwise, it looks like a rounded out Cobalt Drake. Round doesn't mean bad though. We'll see better stamina, and a weight of around 36 grams isn't amazing by today's standards, but it's definitely no slouch. The full combo here looks good. I just can't get over the bit being so gigantic. Merge is taking all of the focus here, and that's how it was before the Bay even released. Going back to what I said at the very beginning of this video, defense types are struggling in Beyblade X, so with Merge being like Coat Sharp, there was hope for a revival. This is not a revival, and at this point, I'm not sure why people are still trying. Defense types just don't exist anymore, or not as you remember them. Defense types are made to absorb impact, neutralize attacks, and act as an immovable object at the cost of balance and stamina. The best example of this is Twisted Tempo from Metal Fight. It was round, slightly off balance, and it was really heavy. In fact, Takara Tomy made it too good of a defense type. Stamina types like Phantom Orion could spin for 5+ minutes, but it could get thrown around, and that was the disadvantage of stamina. In the modern era of Beyblade X, Takara Tomy is pushing attack types more than ever before. Extreme Line for speed, heavy metal contact, and attack blades are usually the heaviest in the lineup. Defense blades are now outclassed in weight by attack, outclassed in endurance by stamina, and outclassed in balance by, well, also stamina. Look at Silverwolf or Wizard Rod. Both of these blades are round, low, and well balanced. They're ideal stamina types, but they're also ideal for defense. Why exactly could Wolf not count as a defense type? Is it too balanced? Is the stamina too good? If you were to make your own perfect Beyblade X defense bay, wouldn't most of that list also make for a perfect stamina type? Now, there are absolutely cases where absorption-oriented blades are used in other builds. For example, Night Mail and Golem Rock saw success for a while as counterattackers. Defense types are less balanced than stamina. That is true. You can absolutely use a defense blade for a different battle archetype. It's almost like it can do multiple things at once, but not be amazing at any of them. But doesn't that now sound like an entirely different typing altogether? I'm not here to change your mind or push that Beyblade types are fake, but this image of what a defense type is, I just don't think exists anymore, beyond what Takara Tomy puts on the box. For the test battles, we're gonna try out Samurai Caliber stock before we move on to some stamina-oriented combos with Merge to see if maybe we can get some weird defense stamina hybrid. Oh! Okay. Merge avoiding those hits. And wait. Barely. Oh! Saber puts itself out of the stadium. Comes back. Good hits there. I think Caliber just has better balance than Saber does, because it's so round. Oh, it's gonna be close. Up against Shark Scale, the best bay to release all year. No bursts, I'm kind of surprised. I think Caliber might have won that, maybe? Oh! Okay, alright. Get over here. You see, the trick with Merge is that you pretty much have to flat launch it, because whenever you try into a more angled launch, it just goes insane. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. Man, so whenever Merge is doing well, it's pretty good. but if it just goes insane at the beginning, it ruins everything. The first combo we're gonna try out is Wizard Rod on Merge. This is one of the best stamina builds before we add Merge, so let's see if it makes it better or probably worse. Up against Phoenix, okay. Up against Phoenix Wing, one of the better attack bays in Beyblade X. Oh, okay. Phoenix Wing, one of the best Beyblades in X with a very dominant combo. Oh, Merge is actually doing pretty good here. Oh. Oh, oh, goodbye. Oh, oh, goodbye. Next up, we have Silverwolf on Merge, and Silverwolf is already one of the better defense-oriented stamina bays, so this one might be better, or at least more exciting than Wizard Rod. Oh my god! Shark Scale coming out of the pocket! Silverwolf went into the pocket, came out, and barely a win. Oh, what a combo. Shark is just crazy. See, man. Attack is just so dominant this generation that even a potentially hyped defensive bit isn't enough. It's not enough anymore. Next up, we have one of the heaviest combos you can build. We have Valkyrie Blast on Wheel 080 Merge. Someone in my community tab said you can do 080 and Merge with any blade of your choosing, so let's see how this does. Oh! Whoa, wait a minute. Can we have a more okay. Here we go up against Phoenix. Oh, the height of Merge is insane. But this combo is so heavy. Well, oh, this could be close. Oh, okay, Pegasus won. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Super heavy Valkyrie Blast. The big weight advantage here should be good for defense. So let's see how this stamina duel goes. Not quite enough to take out Rod. Up against Shark Scale. Oh, okay, well. The entire point of this video was to challenge what people think defense means in Beyblade X. Most of the time, defense releases are written off or just expected to be bad, and I am absolutely part of that problem. So I think I just need to start looking at them differently, like balance types with extra steps. Caliber is a fun release with all new parts, and I haven't tried out the blade nearly as much as I need to, so for now it kind of feels like a wait for the Hasbro version type of release. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and also let me know if I'm insane for saying that defense types don't exist. I'm interested to see the discussions we're gonna have in the comments down below. Hit that like and subscribe button while you're down there, and never forget to have fun and bay away.